Hello and welcome to Treasure Hunt, where we've got another two contestants in the studio waiting to guide Annika Rice and her helicopter around a course where 5 objects are hidden. And if they find them in 45 minutes, they can win themselves £1,000. I'm here to help them if I can, but I don't actually know where the objects are hidden. All I do know is that they're on this somewhere in the area covered by this map. Now, the two contestants today are Tony Condon and Greville Spratt. Tony, would you like to tell us where you come from?
Yes, from Hazelmere. And Greville and I lived next door, Hazelmere in Surrey. And, in fact, I only moved from Fetcham in Surrey about 2 days ago.
So Surrey is really your area?
That's right.
What do you do, Tony?
I'm a stockbroker.
Still working?
No, I'm an associate, retired associate, actually.
Uh-huh. And you, Greville, you're Tony's neighbour. What do you do?
That's right. Tony and I have known each other for many, many years. And I worked in insurances, and then I moved over to electrics. And I suppose now you'd say I'm actively retired.
Ah, well, very good. Best of luck today. Hope you enjoy the treasure hunt.
Thank you.
Now, you at home will be able to see Annika Rice, our Skyrunner, but we shan't be able to see her, although we can hear her and we can talk to her. So I'm going to call her up now and see if she can hear us. Hello, Annie, can you hear us?
Yes, Kenneth. Hello, and hello, Greville and Tony. I'm glad I've got my insurance and money problems now sorted out for the rest of my life.
Well, we'll do our best for you.
We'll come to some arrangement, I'm sure. We're in a little village called Castle Combe, which is in Wiltshire, northwest of Chippenham. It's a very, very pretty little village. In 1962, in fact, it was voted the prettiest village in the whole of England. So there you go.
It's right on the edge of the map.
Can you see it?
Yes,
got it.
Yes.
Okay, got it, yeah.
So we're all standing by. We haven't got the helicopter with us at the moment. We'll have to go and relocate it in a moment. It's too difficult to park here, but Keith, the pilot, is there, and Frank, our video engineer, and Graham, the cameraman, without his hat on. This is the first time you'll be able to see his ears for the whole series, I should imagine. Anyway, we'll head back to the helicopter and look forward to hearing from you later.
Right. We're almost ready to go, but we now just need some clues.
There you are.
Thank you very much. Difficult as ever?
Yes.
Oh.
Those are yours because they're easier to read on the pale paper.
Oh, thanks very much. What is that supposed to mean?
Well,
Blind?
we're supposed to be very nice to each other now.
I see. Thank you very much. That's Anne Mayo, who actually sets these very devious clues. Well, if you'd start the clock, please.
You have 45 minutes from now, and here is your first clue, which I will read out.
On MOD territory near Corsham, you must locate and checkmate a Saladin and get a clue from the turret.
On MOD territory near Corsham, you must locate and checkmate a Saladin and get a clue from the turret.
Yes. Well, first of all, a Saladin, I know, obviously, is an armoured vehicle. An armoured car vehicle.
Yeah.
Shall I get back in the helicopter?
What do you want her to do? What do you want Annie to do? Get back to the helicopter.
Get back to the helicopter.
And get...
And get going towards Corsham.
Yes, Caution. Now, wait a second. You know where Caution is?
Yes, I've got Corsham.
Right.
It's due south, actually, from where you are.
We want to go to Corsham. There we are.
Due south of you.
Due south, right.
Yeah.
You're doing about just over 2 squares a minute.
We want Ministry of Defence territory near Caution.
Yeah.
And we have to, you must locate and checkmate.
What was the Saladin?
What, Donnie?
What's the Saladin?
Saladin's an armoured car.
An armoured car?
Yeah.
Right.
Armoured vehicle.
Armoured vehicle.
Well, armoured vehicle, anyway.
Right, well, we've taken off now.
You come round there if you want to. I'm in your way. You go ahead.
We're in the air.
We're looking for MOD.
MOD territory near Corsham.
Range of some sort.
Ruined.
Near Caution.
Right.
Do you want to come in, Tony?
Yeah.
We're just circling over the village of Castle Combe.
Yes.
There's the church. And you can just see the
MOD
where we
territory.
started from.
That's pretty sound.
Such a pretty village. Very pretty.
Only these MOD territories, it doesn't seem actually to be marked on the map.
Well, I wonder if
We'll
you
have
can...
to look for some
What is an
possibly barracks.
MOD, Ministry of Defence.
Oh, at Ministry of Defence.
Yes, darling.
All right.
Why don't you have a look at some of these books here and see if they could help you? I mean, I don't know whether there is anything. Here's something about caution. That's presumably Caution Court. It might tell you something about something else.
I don't think it'll say anything about MOD.
Right.
Annie, can you see any barracks or
No,
troops operating
we're about,
once you get to Corsham?
We'll have a look. Yeah, we're still
We're approaching Ford, where there's a little church, which will locate us in a minute.
Yeah. I would suggest, actually, that one of you just looks to see whether you can, in fact, find anything in any of the pamphlets or maps, while the other one just tries to locate it on here.
Yes.
The village of Ford.
MOD doesn't, of course, I mean, if you've got an army background, you're probably thinking of army. It doesn't necessarily need to be army, does it?
No.
Like this.
Got about 2 minutes flying time before we get to Horsham.
Oh, yes. HMS Royal Arthur. That could be. Right. I can't see anything else that might do it. No.
Annie?
So how are we doing for
Annie?
inspiring guests?
Do you find anything there?
No, nothing on MOD.
Nothing at all.
Annie?
Yes.
Annie, do you
Hello.
hear me?
I come in Greville. I read you loud and clear.
We're talking to Tony.
Oh, Tony, sorry.
Are there any other signs of, I mean, is there anything to do with...
Annie?
Yes.
Look, there's a place called HMS Royal Arthur, which is just south of
Yes,
Horsham.
I've got that. HMS Royal Arthur.
Yeah. Well, that could be Ministry of Defence territory, you see.
Well, I can always land and ask.
Is there any Air Force territory about here?
Yeah, I can't see
What's that?
anything
Ah,
else.
Caution's right ahead of us now, so can we have a
Right.
decision?
Go south of it a bit.
South Caution, and shall I head for HMS Royal Arthur?
Yes.
Why not down on HMS Royal Arthur?
Try going down on HMS Royal Arthur.
I wonder.
It doesn't actually have to be that, but I mean...
May not be,
we can
but,
find something else.
so we have to try.
She may be able to see something from the air, you know, which
What am
looks
I
like...
looking for then? A tank?
If you can see anything from the air, it looks like a range or a, Ministry of Defence base.
Can we head for HMS Royal Arthur?
On the way, have a look around in the whole of the territory, see if you can see
Yeah,
anything
have a
that
good
looks
look
like...
round.
If you look at your map, you'll see where we are. We're just passing over Caution Park
Caution
and
Park.
Caution Court.
Caution Court, yes.
I don't
You're
think...
going to go somewhere south of that. Actually, southwest.
Southwest of
I
that.
know, I can see it on the map. It's just the route we have to take.
Over the railway line,
Yeah.
there's a big tunnel, actually, through Caution.
Right, we're turning now.
Now, if there's... Can we find anything?
No,
Where's it?
that's where we want to
A
go.
clue on MOD territory near Caution, is what it says. And
Near Caution.
locate and checkmate a Saladin and get a clue
Saladin.
from the turret. I wonder if there's anything else. Well, it doesn't
Sounds it's right. Somehow does it?
Is
It's odd, actually. You'd expect it to be a range.
Army or the army. What's this barracks?
Just
What's that?
passing over the town now.
Barracks.
What's that?
Ah,
Should be.
What's that?
depot.
There's a depot.
Annie,
Andy, just north of HMS Royal
forget
Arthur,
HMS Royal Arthur.
you'll see a depot and barracks
A
marked
depot.
next door.
That looks very might be helpful.
Oh, yeah, it's much more like it.
Right, we're just passing. Oh, I've just seen a tank!
What have you done?
Just seen a tank!
Seeing a tank.
I think the
Well, it probably
looking
is.
for. Look,
It
three
probably
tanks.
isn't a... It's an armoured vehicle, but it is near enough a tank.
Oh!
Looks like a
They're
tank.
throwing things at me. Oh, lovely
yes.
flares!
Okay,
Lots of
drop.
flares.
Drop close
Down
to
you
it.
go.
Right.
Where are you
I'm
actually now?
being shot down. It's terrifying. I'm just landing.
Where?
Is this
Where are you landing?
in a field near HMS Royal Arthur?
Right.
The soldiers are giving a welcome today.
They'll love you.
This is ridiculous.
You've got to
Find out if it's a Saladin that you've seen.
Stop! I'm trying to stop these.
Ask somebody if it's a Saladin. Saladin, not a car.